catastrophic flooding, leaving dozens dead and forcing more than 100,000 people to flee rising waters in China's Henan province. Local forecasters there say the rain experienced in just the last few days has only been seen once in 1,000 years. Terrifying footage showing some of the daring rescues. Firefighters bringing young children to safety in plastic tubs. At least 12 people died in a flooded subway tunnel. Commuters caught underground in chest-deep water.
The flood was so strong and many people were carried away by that. The remaining few of us, including a kid, were so tired and we nearly gave up. We kept holding on tight to the railing. That's why you can see many bruises on my arms. These are all the bruises. This is one too. This included too. If you don't hold on tight to the railing, it's very easy to be washed away.
In the provincial capital, the equivalent of a year's average rainfall has dropped in just 3 days. And more wet weather is in the forecast. Thousands of soldiers deployed to help with search and rescue efforts. Like recent heat waves and wildfires in parts of Canada and the U.S., and extreme flooding in Western Europe, the rainfall in China was almost certainly linked to global warming, says atmospheric science professor Johnny Chan from the City University of Hong Kong. He tells Reuters such extreme weather events will likely become more frequent in the future. On Tuesday, U.S. climate envoy John Kerry saying the world can't wait for the pandemic to end to tackle climate change.
I am very sorry to say the suffering of COVID will be magnified many times over in a world that does not grapple with and ultimately halt the climate crisis. We don't have the luxury of waiting until COVID is vanquished to take up the climate challenge.
Kerry calling this a decisive decade and 2021 a decisive year when it comes to solving the climate crisis. Comments that come ahead of a major UN climate conference this November. Melissa Duggan, City News.